the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year.
A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jones. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. He hits White, complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I made us look out Honey Nut Cheerios. I don't even like that shit. Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Now Jones on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. The arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. The ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Jones to throw again. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
And they receive an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I'll let you know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the guys to set up in front of him. If that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And they're going to get it. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
Hindsight it is 2020, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The 7th play now, this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Throwing Jones. Blitz flying, and down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Heck of a move. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. This is Ronald Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has a great priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backward. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a 3rd and about 5. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line. They knew they were going to have great field position, went all out, got a little too aggressive.
And you have to understand your angles. They're cut down when they're that backed up. You've got to be careful going after them.
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10. Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The former Maryland Terp, Jermaine Carter Jr. had the tackle.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Throwing on second down. Winston got a man. It's Rashawn Perriman. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and then hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their efficiency.
And I wish they could start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards there, and a Buccaneer first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out.
Rashawn Perriman off to the races. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashawn Perriman, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. Score.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
60 Pittsburgh.
Check girls. What?
Hey, Sam off. Now.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 12, Jones. Now he's got McCaffrey open, complete. There'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate Big plays for an offense.
Now Jones. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh fighting the path to the QB there.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here. And a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check three, check three, check three.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
3rd and long for Winston. He completes it to Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
First down, Winston. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10. 23 yards on the play.
Buccaneers, first down. Winston taken at the 10-yard line. Kill. Flip. Mike, check, 59. 36.
Winston now to throw on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K1 short. Breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Gay's kick is good, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
You got tight. You got tight. Get it.
On 1st and 10, Jones. That's complete to White. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Tackle made by Justin Evans. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Hey, I 7. Ready?
Back to throw. Jones. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Give him 30 yards there. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
3, 2, 8, 3, jump. Hey, Delta. Now.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jones. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and that'll make it 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Jones now, throwing on 3rd and long. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. first and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Ian Thomas, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point try good by Gano, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Offense set to begin their next possession. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Winston.
He got it. He trying to win.
Rashad Perriman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Touchdown now. It's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. They say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. This complete to Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the
6 for
35.
6.
First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Yeah, he can throw that ball.
Good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. They'll go again to Jones. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Our front 7 is actually good, though.
This guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before
They know how to
game,
move people out the way.
us, and he's like, hey,
I wanted the Bucks, but he gave me them, so
He
gave me these people.
300 pounds. He's a big man. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Winston. Rush coming, and he's taken down. K1 short, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it.
4-3 under. He got a nice little blitz.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you.
Yeah,
A lot of
K1.
coaches during the week will announce to their team,
See if I can line this play up right.
Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it.
Wow.
Stop it.
Not free, but a teammate comes along
Man
and
needs to
scoops it
chill.
up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
I always be in the gun bunch because he can pick up the blitz. That's the only reason why.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got his target. That's Moore. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route, drove it with excellent
What'd you say?
pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice
talking about,
first down line, and it's 2nd and 4.
Who you talking about?
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The
Oh, yeah.
disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He messaged me. I'm be like, I don't know, just hit him up.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set them up 1st and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try to pass option. No gain there on the completion. It'll be second.
I just knew that was a touchdown.
That was
Okay.
a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quick.
Who? Bucks?
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to the ground attack here is McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time
I can hear you now.
his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution.
I really can't hear you. I can barely hear you.
And they got it done on the 2nd try.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's better. ID and the mic helped me out like a lot now. Now I actually like running the ball.
Turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
Like once you told me that, like I've been like running the ball. Sometimes those loop.
They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Going short, some serious.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
That man Shaq Thomas be playing like a 90 overall. That man be playing like a beast.
Sometimes, if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
Yeah, bring it on.
Final play before the quarter ends. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Running right, Jones.
If you had jukebox, you don't got jukebox though. Yet.
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
A first down throw for Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
I found out that cover 3 cloud 2 or whatever, like it shuts down any bunch formation.
Now the pistol to give to Jones. And he's going to have to protect the football and take
Like it literally like cover 3 cloud show 2, like it shuts down pretty much all bunch formations. No cap.
3rd and long here. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon.
Tired of McCaffrey. I want to trade this man so much. The only thing he can do is a spin move. That's the only thing he can do.
And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
And he gets tired fast. Well, everybody gets tired fast.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets in the football back.
I thought I was the only person that did that.
I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Jones, a big spot for the rookie from Duke. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this down the 40-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Who is Robbie?
Because when I watch him,
Oh, I know who it is.
Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of
Just know he an ugly ass nigga. Robbie, you ugly as hell.
set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Touchdown right here.
Now Jones
No, it's not.
on first down.
He called it.
Into a double team
What
and
the
it's
fuck?
intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
He called
back.
it.
Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
I'm still surprised they didn't give him the ball enough like Sunday.
They'll start out on the ground.
Like, they did not give him the ball.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games.
They did not give him the ball. They gave him the ball like 10 times.
Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
I think the 49ers will win the Super Bowl.
Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
That's what I think will win the Super Bowl. Like they got to play like Mahomes got to be like do something miraculous.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time.
None of their cornerbacks are like that. It's their front 7.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. He's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown.
I was waiting on it all day.
Curtis Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Because they didn't play simple. All they had to do was give Bro the ball.
A touchback as that sails over the end line.
But the Niners got it. Like the Niners got to play horrible, and or Mahomes got to play perfect.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
I was going to give it to you, but you trying to win, though, so.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Trey Boston up to make the tackle.
When we see those runs to the
I'm like, he trying to win.
We think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is
used all of them.
Here's Jones.
He got loose.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Is he tired?
That's good for a Buccaneer.
He got to be tired.
Pickup of 12 yards.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he
sometimes you got to have it like that. Them old players be mossing people, though. If you ain't noticed. Like Amendola, all them people, they be having the juice.
They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll try the right side with Jones. And not even back to the line of scrimmage.
Tell you this, Shaq Thompson.
Quickly once more. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down.
That Bills dude, he has this version of the play in pistol and tight and single back and in strong. The same exact play with 3 different running backs.
They'll go with Jones.
He got it. I didn't even try to give it to him. He got it.
His 5th touchdown now.
He should have it.
As they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Here's Gay now to add the
Hey,
extra
who
point.
knows?
And it's no good. He missed
Who
it.
knows?
And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
I'm trying to get Daniel Jones, get him a superstar X Factor.
Wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
No, I'm talking about Daniel Jones. I'm talking about quarterback. No, he got to finish. That's only 2 games though.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They need to get this around the 40.
The only people I've played in was you, to be honest, and like other games because everybody else ain't played me.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
Is he good? I don't think anybody in our division is good. To be honest, it's what it seems like.
Jones, off play action, flushed out.
No, you're not.
He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
This is my favorite formation in the game, to be honest.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler, 6 of the last 7 years in there to make the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Complete out to Samuel.
It's not letting me do anything.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring
Don't make this because I'm not iced.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game.
I think I missed it. No, I made it.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
He probably gonna beat me the next time we ever play, to be honest.
Maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. But he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
don't got no pieces to make this team better though. I had 394s, 3 fast wide receivers, and one of them he got injured for the rest of the season. Like the rest of the season.
Begin their next possession. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone.
Hey, if you had jukebox, you would have had a chance.
Catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that
Wait till you get. You ever had jukebox before?
Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Well, going into the final play,
text this dude.
They knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Carolina, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, the downward spiral continues as they drop to 0-6 now. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
With your best thing,